and welcome to our special holiday edition of Mainstreet TV. I'm your host, Stephanie Aylworth, Mainstreet Manager for the City of Douglasville. Today we're going to be talking about some of the holiday festivities that we have going on in our downtown this year, and we're going to be meeting some of our merchants and finding out what they've got in store for the holidays. So stay tuned for this special holiday edition of Mainstreet TV. Welcome to our holiday edition of Mainstreet TV. I'm your host, Stephanie Aylworth, Mainstreet Manager for City of Douglasville. Joining me today is Greg Roberts. Hi Greg, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Stephanie. How are you?
Excellent. I'm glad to have you here today.
Well, it's good to be here.
Greg and I are going to talk a little bit about some of the festivities that we have going on in our Main Street. And Greg's going to give us a little description of some of the decorations that his crew puts up for the holidays and what to expect when you come to our old-fashioned holiday event.
Well, currently this week and this is the week before Thanksgiving, we're putting out our wreaths on the light poles throughout the downtown area, and we are preparing to put the Christmas tree on top of the fountain that we have used for several years in the downtown plaza of the City of Douglasville, and decorating some of the trees in the downtown area and just working toward Saturday, December 6th for the old-fashioned holiday event.
That's great. And our old-fashioned holiday event this is our 8th annual one that we're doing in the downtown, and it's just an event that you don't want to miss. Part of our event includes lighting our fountain tree, which is just an amazing structure that goes on top of our fountain that's in O'Neill Plaza, and it's full of lights and it's beautiful and it's a city favorite. Yeah,
I think so, and we have been doing that for a number of years, and it brings out the folks from the local area for some music and fun and some food and fellowship, and as well as the other events that you have scheduled surrounding this day.
Greg, can you tell us a little bit about what your crew does to transform the fountain into the Christmas tree?
Well, the Christmas tree that we put over the fountain is a prefabbed metal tree with the lights attached, and it's in several different pieces, and we have to, it takes about 6 or 8 people along with some other equipment that we have to hoist this thing up and put it in place and mount it in place, and once it's up there, it really serves the purpose. It's beautiful at nighttime. It gets the great view, especially up Prey Street. When you come up Prey Street from the south heading north toward the plaza, the tree really gets the view coming up through there at nighttime, and but it's a great asset to the downtown area during the Christmas holidays. In fact, sometimes we leave it an extra week just because people like it.
It is.
And they hate to see it come down.
It's very beautiful, and it's a really great opportunity for the citizens to come and take pictures and to visit the plaza with their families. So
exactly.
It looks really great during the holidays.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you for you and your crew doing all the hard work for us to make our city look beautiful in the downtown area.
Well, we're glad to do it.
You know, Greg, a lot of people do enjoy the festivities and the lighting downtown, but Douglasville really gets in the spirit of Christmas, and a lot of the houses are also lit up. And I think that's something that everyone enjoys, is driving around and seeing the different holiday lights on the houses.
Oh yeah, throughout the city and a lot of our subdivisions, including Lithia Springs area and down at Fairplay and Winston. A lot of the houses out there along Post Road really decorate their property. A lot of good to see Christmas lights along private properties and some businesses throughout the whole county.
Yeah, and we're going to give you a little glimpse of some of that this year, so stick around, we'll be right back.
Reporting live from downtown Douglasville, where several Eastside Elementary School students are here to show you how to live it up downtown.
Come downtown to O'Neill Plaza for the Taste for Douglasville's Arts Festival. Or maybe you'd rather come for the spring concert.
Come downtown for the food, like seafood at Douglasville's finest Cajun Cafe, gumbos.
Come downtown to the theater in the Old Courthouse Museum to see a production by $1 players.
Come downtown to the Cultural Arts Center in the historic Robert Mosley House for art exhibits and concerts.
Or maybe you'd rather see a family or kid-friendly production.
There you have it. Eastside students really know how to live it up downtown. Why don't you plan a trip to downtown Douglasville where you can live it up too?
We're living it up downtown.
We're Tom and Frankie Harding, and we're proud to be a part of this 2007 Tour of Homes. We were on the tour, the first one they had in 2001. We were still under construction. But Mr. Harding is the hero. Mr. Harding saved this house from the wrecking bar. It was doomed. He had to rebuild every board in the house. So, come on in.
Hi, this is Sam and Julie Hudson, and welcome to our home. We're on the 2007 City Tour of Homes, and welcome. We enjoy living here, obviously, and we enjoy living in every room in the house. It lends itself for any kind of use we want, and it's not a museum. It's not anything that's special or precious. It's just where we live.
And we all live here, including the 2 dogs. There's not a room that anybody doesn't go in and enjoy. If I want to watch television in the den and Sam wants to read his paper in the sunroom, we've got the space to do it, and that's one of the reasons we enjoy it so much here. And we just love being in downtown Douglasville.
Merry Christmas from Keith and Sandra Rollins, and welcome to our home. It's a 1956 mid-century
Mid-century
classic. Pretty much everything is original. We haven't done any gutting or anything of that nature. So if you'd like for us to, may we take you on our tour.
Yeah, you see Doris Day when you walk in the 60s.
As part of our special holiday edition of Main Street TV, I wanted to give you a little peek behind the scenes on what it takes to put one of our events together. Tonight we're going to be meeting with the Old Fashioned Holidays Tour Committee. This committee works all year long very hard to put together our historic tour of homes. The committee is meeting tonight to do a little recap on what we've done this year and to talk about plans for next year. So come with me, we're going to take a peek at our committee.
I think the tree lighting went very well. There was a lot of participation.
I loved seeing the children making the ornaments. That was really cool.
That was neat.
And I know they're going to look great next year. When they pull those wreaths out, they can use them again since the children made the ornaments. It's something that can decorate the city hall. For
and the interaction with the mayor, that was a nice touch when he, lit the tree and started off our holidays. So that was good. I think that went very well.
I got a lot of great feedback about the houses, just that the fact that we had 5 houses in a business, and they were just excited about the number that we had.
This is the first year we've had 5 in a long time, so I think that worked well. They were a little bit smaller, but it was still fun because they were all very different, and I think everybody enjoyed seeing the different way everybody had decorated as they walked through. I think transportation was great this year because the tour was so close together, we really didn't even need as much transportation as we provided and felt like we were going to need for the tour.
But it is great that we've added the transportation last year and this year because of the older people that like to come to the tour, but they feel restricted because they can't walk the whole thing. So the addition of our transportation over the last couple of years have been great. I think we need to continue that on next year. Yes. And make sure that we keep that on the agenda.
Cafe Noel was wonderful.
Thank you.
I think the addition of the dessert from our city cookbook made it a perfect meal. I hope anybody that still wants to get cookbooks will know that they can call and talk to Stephanie here in the city and get a cookbook easily.
It never hurts to showcase a recipe out of there so that you know what good things are in the cookbook.
Yes.
So it helped a lot.
Yeah.
I do wonder a little bit about houses for next year. I hope that anybody maybe that sees this program and has an interest in having a lot of fun and having their house on the tour would call the Downtown Development Office and speak with Stephanie. Anybody that would like to volunteer and work in a house or work on the tour, we'd love to have extra help every year or new help, because volunteers are what make this event happen. So we'd love it if anybody would like to call and speak with Stephanie Aylworth here in the Development Office.
I think the volunteers, it's hard to get a good, strong volunteer base, and I had a little bit of trouble getting some volunteers on hand this year. The homeowners really came through with having their own, so I didn't need as many as I did last year, but we could always try to do something to boost volunteer participation, get some more volunteers to kind of come on board.
And they always say they have a good time working at the houses. So
Right.
they're kind of like, we didn't expect to have this much
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people that wanted to come back, and not a lot. I had a couple, and there's just some that just haven't responded to me. Did not respond, you know, I guess busy and that kind of thing. But yeah, I need to try to dig out some, find a different pool to draw some volunteers from, so that we don't wear out the ones that we have.
Yes. Well, our tour was great this year. It was even better than last year, and I can't wait to see how outstanding next year is going to be. And I'm looking forward to it.
Well,
me too.
I know it'll
Really
be even
excited.
better. It seems to get better every single year.
Sure does. Did great.
Hi, my name is Patty Ellis, and my City TV is full of information.
Fire took place 3 years ago. There was a lightning strike. The winds picked up and the fire just took off. You're in shock. You don't know what you're feeling. You have nothing anymore. I lost my home and 40 years worth of art. I never thought that I would need help from the Red Cross. They gave me emotional support to get up in the morning. I'll never forget what the Red Cross did for me.
We've had the opportunity to see some of the work that our Downtown Development Authority committees have done in preparation for the holidays. And we'd like to further talk a little bit about what it is that the Downtown Development Authority does and how it really impacts the local business owners that are in the downtown area. Downtown Douglasville is a nationally registered historic district and a designated Main Street city. This means that we use the Main Street approach in dealing with downtown revitalization. The historic district in downtown Douglasville offers many development opportunities, and part of the function of a Mainstreet Manager is to help facilitate revitalization in the downtown area. The historic buildings in downtown Douglasville offer a very unique opportunity for economic development. Part of the duties of the Downtown Development Authority and the Mainstreet Manager are to help facilitate this type of development, to help rehab the buildings and create a unique environment in which businesses can flourish. The business mix in downtown Douglasville is predominantly restaurants, retail, and service. And this is a typical scenario for most downtowns. And retail and service work really well in the downtown because the downtown area creates a very walkable environment. And you have the opportunity to do window shopping and to then go to one of our restaurants. Currently, we're looking for more retail and service-oriented business to be relocated into the downtown so that we can augment what we already have and create a really friendly environment for people to work, play, and shop. Because Douglasville is a designated Main Street city, we have the ability to offer some financial incentives to relocate your business downtown. We have access to the Downtown Revolving Loan Fund that is offered through the Department of Community Affairs. And we also have a facade grant program, which the Downtown Development Authority manages. This is an incentive for businesses to relocate to the downtown, get affordable financing to start a business in the downtown, and to hopefully improve the outside of their building so that it has a genuinely historic appeal as well as an improved feel. The Downtown Development Authority is a board of city-appointed individuals that help facilitate the Main Street approach in the historic downtown Douglasville. And what that entails is that they each are able to serve as committee chairs for the different committees that function under the Main Street program. The Main Street approach is composed of 4 committees, and those committees are the Organization Committee, the Promotions Committee, the Economic Restructuring Committee, and the Design Committee. Each committee not only works together to help improve downtown revitalization, but also separately to contribute very unique projects and work plans that help enable success for downtown businesses and foster economic development. We are always looking for committee members to serve on our downtown committees. If that's something that you're very interested in doing and being a part of one of our downtown committees, please feel free to contact me, and I'd be happy to discuss what committees we have and where you feel that you'd best be suited to serve. A variety of events and promotions are hosted in the downtown area, such as a Taste of Douglasville Arts, the Chili Cook-Off, the Hydrangea Festival, our spring and summer concert series, as well as many other events that help increase the foot traffic in the downtown and bring business to our business owners. Having a business in downtown Douglasville is a unique experience and one that we strive very hard to support. As part of this special holiday Main Street edition, I would like to give our downtown businesses the opportunity to say Happy Holidays to you, our city residents.
I'm Joyce Wren with Broad Street Gifts at the Welcome Center in Douglasville. We'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday.
Hi, this is Terry Miller with Miller Architecture and Planning in downtown Douglasville, wishing you a happy holiday.
Happy Holidays from Presidents Incorporated.
Just wanted to wish everyone from Kara, Cornelius and myself, Neil, at the Irish Bread Pub, and everyone else that works here. Happy holidays to everybody, and come and join us over the holiday season. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Charles Clark. I'm the owner of Design Center, and I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays from Design Center.
Wishing you happy holidays from the law offices of Hartley Rowan Fowler.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Shan Weeks with Keep Douglasville Beautiful, and my city TV is good for the environment.
Thank you for joining me today for this special holiday edition of Main Street TV, and happy holidays from all of us here in historic downtown Douglasville.